Hello everyone. First of all, I'm so sorry that a busy diary means I can't be with you in person today, but I'm extremely grateful to the Service Children's Progression Alliance for agreeing to show this video. Let me start by thanking you all for the exceptional work you do. For many armed forces personnel, balancing the demands of both family and professional lives is a constant challenge. But the children of serving personnel also have to live with the daily realities of military life, from long separations where they have to say goodbye to a parent for months on end, to more frequent moves and changes of school, which can slow down academic progress and have a major impact on young people's friendships and social lives. These children remind us that service is rarely an individual act. It's a collective commitment, shared and shouldered by a wide network of people who themselves have to develop the same qualities of strength and resilience that we ask of those family members serving in the military. I know that in Scotland there is a strong history of collaboration across sectors to support armed forces children and their families. The determined work of partners across Scotland, many of whom are represented here today, continue to make a real difference to the lives of armed forces children and their families. Examples include the Dandelion Project in Moray, the work of the National Education Transition Officer and the Association of Directors of Education in Scotland, alongside the many collective and individual achievements of members of the Scottish Armed Forces Education Strategy Group. Since the last SCiP conference, we have seen another successful Month of the Military Child in April, with many events taking place in Scotland, including numerous projects delivered by the charity Never Such Innocence. The annual Month of the Military Child Art and Poetry competition also included winners from Scotland who received their awards in the Ministry of Defence's main building. And it's exciting to hear about the launch of the new SCiP Alliance Impact Centre and the continued growth and reach of SCiP activity across the UK. We can achieve so much more if we continue to work together. This year, we have also seen projects from Scotland receive over £540,000 of funding from the Ministry of Defence's Service Pupil Support Programme and the Early Years Fund. And there has been an increase in childcare reimbursement support as another major commitment of money from the government, with more to come. We have a duty to make sure that armed forces children are listened to, understood and supported at every stage of their young lives. That is why the work of SCiP and the wider sector represented at today's conference is so important. It's why the Ministry of Defence continues to provide core funding to SCiP to keep delivering for service children. And it's why this year's conference theme, Whole Person, Whole Journey, is so appropriate, calling for collaboration right through to adulthood. I'm looking forward to reading the State of the Sector report, which is being launched by SCiP today. This should give us more insight into progress made and challenges ahead. From my position as Minister for Veterans and People, I am determined to do everything in my power to provide the right support for forces children. You will be aware of the Strategic Defence Review's focus on renewing the nation's contract with those who serve, which also means boosting support for military families. We've awarded the biggest pay rise to personnel in 2 decades, and we've recently pledged £9 billion of investment to overhaul military homes up and down the nation after buying them back from the private sector. The state of these properties was completely unacceptable, and so our renovation programme will transform living conditions for armed forces children as well as their parents. The Armed Forces Covenant is also designed to help service children, particularly through education and childcare, but we are always keen to hear ideas from you that can further improve collaboration and support. Members of the Ministry of Defence's Armed Forces Families and Safeguarding team are with you today and taking part in Q&As, so we'll be pleased to answer any of your questions. A huge thanks again to the SCiP Alliance for organising another excellent conference. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have an enjoyable and fruitful day.